Hi, I'm Deirdre from Wild Designs. I've been a fashion designer for over 25 years. And today I'm telling you the one tool every beginner sewer needs before anything else, and it's probably not what you think. The most important tool for a beginner isn't a fancy sewing machine or expensive scissors, it's a seam ripper. Sounds boring, right? But here's why it matters. When you're learning to sew, you're going to make mistakes. A lot of them. Seams will be crooked, stitches will be wrong, you'll sew things backwards. That's completely normal, it's how you learn. But if you can't unpick those mistakes easily, you'll get frustrated and give up. A seam ripper lets you fix mistakes without destroying your fabric. A seam ripper is a small tool with a sharp curved blade that slides under stitches and cuts through them cleanly. It allows you to remove incorrect stitching without damaging the fabric underneath, if you use it properly. The key is to work slowly and carefully, cutting a few stitches at a time rather than ripping through aggressively. Even professional sewers use seam rippers constantly. I've used mine thousands of times over my career. Mistakes happen at every skill level, and being able to fix them cleanly is essential. The best part? A good seam ripper costs about £3–5, so it's affordable for anyone starting out. Here's how to use a seam ripper correctly. Slide the pointed end under a stitch, push gently until the blade cuts through the thread, then move to the next stitch. Work from one end of the seam to the other, cutting every few stitches. Once you've cut enough stitches, you can gently pull the threads out. Don't try to rip through quickly or you'll damage the fabric. And be careful, seam rippers are sharp and it's easy to accidentally cut through your fabric if you're not paying attention. After you've removed the bad stitching, use a lint roller or tape to pick up all the little thread bits before you re-sew. So that's the one tool I recommend every beginner get first, a seam ripper. It makes learning less frustrating because you can fix your mistakes and keep going. If you're interested in learning to sew or work with garments, subscribe for more practical tips. See you in the next one.